What's good, guys? Back here with another video, and today we got episode 9 of Atelier. And I have been hyping it up because it's like episode 9, but I have no clue if anything actually happens in the episode, so it'd be a little awkward if it doesn't. But at the end of the day, it's another Atelier episode. I'm not gonna complain. You know, they've been feeding me good for 8 weeks straight. So, now I'm really excited to get in this episode. I feel like they're not gonna give us any more key free knowledge just because we got such a big thing last episode with the wiping of the memories of Noda. Um, so I don't know if they're gonna give us more. I feel like they're gonna kind of like tease us and like they're gonna wait till like the next episode. But hopefully we do. But we'll see, you know. But yeah, man, I'm excited to get into it. So let's hop right in. Yes, let's put two and two together. That boy knows something, I'll tell you that. Oh my god, she impaled Keyfree. Well, that's a big increase, I can't lie. We didn't go about it. You're small. Oh, Rush Buddy! It is Bucktooth. Whoa. Oh, I got fried. Oh. Wait, the fit is clean. I love how they have color-coded fits, because of course they do. Look at the Brush Buddy. I love how they just brought in the Brush Buddy. They just adopted him. Oh. The Words of the Wise? That's a hard-ass name. The Pentacle of Proving. Ooh, Persona. Tartarus. I forgot about this quirk of hers. Oh, I didn't even think about a custom cap. Symbolic. Real. Real. Oh, they about to fight. They about to scrap. Hey, she's real as hell. Ooh, so that's her ultimate goal. The Tower of Tombs. One that could save my mom? Oh no. Keeper's about to get impaled. It's his dream? Oh. Look how we time traveled. Oh, nightmare. No, don't listen to this. She would never say that. Because she might say that. Oh my. She needs to wake up. Someone wake her up. Whoa, this looks crazy. She's in the ink bottle. Oh my. The world falls apart? Bro, what? I know it's a nightmare, but like, how much power does Coco have? She just have an innate ability that we don't 100% know yet? Dude, I love the Brush Buddy so much. I like need a Brush Buddy. Need a real life Brush Buddy. I don't know, Coco. I feel like we're gonna need some crazy spells. Maybe even some forbidden spells, Coco. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bluetooth? Wow, that's insane. So how does that get passed down? You know, they erase their memories. Do one of the good people turn forbidden? It's like Operation. Oh my god, it's transparent. Whoa. Whoa. Water tornado. Kiefer, lock in. You've been preparing for this. Oh Oh my god. Wow, they are comboing the hell out of him. Yeah, that looks crazy. That looks like Stranger Things with the Mind Flare. Damn, well, we're out of ink. What? That can't be real. He can't just be here. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Just phased away. Dang. What was taken from him? I don't think he's talking about the bottle. I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't think he's talking about the bottle. Okay, he's busted. What was that? That was OP. Oh my god, how'd she read it? Oh, damn. Come on, let's let the imagination run wild. Tati is so funny. She's so like motherly, I guess. Oh, that water. Oh, Kiefer's in a slump. He shook. Oh, can we just leave that on the ground? And they're little kids at the end of the day. Oh my god, she recreated them. That's why she was staying up. Wow, Coco's my goat. Come on. Because she went crazy. Oh, God was pissed. I forgot how mad she was. Man, they went crazy there. Oh my gosh, she just KO'd. Nah, falling asleep standing is crazy. You know how tired you gotta be? Look at the brush buddy did. Puffpuff! New name drop! No, I love Puffpuff. Wait, who is this? Oh! Oh my god, that's good form. Oh my god. Yo, God might have a future as a linebacker. She ain't waking up? They put her on a surfboard? That's so cool. An airboat? It's even got a little aura? Oh my god. I'm kind of surprised Orugio doesn't have some sort of like doctor background. He just seems like the type of guy that would. Come on, man. Don't bring that up. Oh, he hasn't told them that he's not a witch? Damn. That's kind of sad. Kiefer. Okay. I kind of want Tarta to confront him, but I'm glad he's, he's understanding the situation. Take him to the hospital first. And I don't want anything bad to happen to him at the end of the day. Kiefer shows he has borderline no limits. He is observant. Oh, he's looking at things carefully. Whoa. I don't think he's gonna actually ask him. I don't believe it. Wait. Okay. Sure. Okay, another episode which I tell you done. Definitely wasn't like a super like eventful episode 9 like I've been like building up or saying, but it was a good episode. Especially like kind of seeing a god like tackle her feelings, I guess you want to say, with how she was stuck on the idea of Coco holding resentment towards her because of what she did with the first test and how she treated her in the beginning. But Coco's just not the type of person, and God doesn't really understand that. So God's just been worrying this whole time that Coco has some sort of ulterior motive with getting close to her when she doesn't. So that was pretty cool to see, because I was wondering, I wasn't like thinking about that, but I guess they hadn't brought up Agat and Coco's beef per se in a while. Like they kind of like got together after the whole like dragon incident, and I feel like it's been like kind of smooth sailing for the most part ever since then. So I think showing that even though Got was being a little bit more open with Coco, even if she wasn't like necessarily wanting to, but Coco's just such a like bright person. She was still thinking in the back of her head, like, damn, like, is she out to get me? Or like that was messed up what I did, like, and it was just stuck in her head. So that was pretty cool to see. And then that ending. I didn't think he was gonna ask him because I just didn't think. I didn't think he was actually gonna ask him, like bring it up. But now that it cliffhanged the episode, like left the episode in a cliffhanger, I still don't think so. I think they're gonna pull the bait and switch. I think I I just don't know if I see them starting the episode off next week with him asking, "Did you wipe my grandfather's memories?" Like, but they could at the same time. I don't. They could. I feel like he's gonna ask something else. I don't think he's going to. I feel like he's gonna like kind of back out of asking. But I don't know. I actually don't know if I want to ask. I do, but I don't want anything to happen to him. Is really what it is at the end of the day. I think it'd be cool if Tarta ends up being the reason that we see Kiefer's plan kind of get figured out to a degree. Because they have, I like how they brought up that he's observant. Because I noticed that last episode when Coco, or was it? I think it's 2 episodes ago. No, it had to be last episode. It had to be last episode because it was with the whole inks or the powders and stuff. But when Coco was going up the stairs, he noticed that she had a cut on her leg and was like, get that patched up before you leave, so it doesn't get worse or whatever. And it was just something that like no one else had said anything yet. So I think they were obviously planting seeds that he was an observant person, especially given with his condition, the silver wash eyes. Obviously, he like kind of lacks a sense in a way. Like obviously, he still has vision, but he does lose a very key factor of vision, which is seeing color. So I think it makes him more observant in that way. And so they did bring that up in this episode. Like even Kiefer says, like, I think you're very observant, which I think was kind of like a passive aggressive like threat. Like, I know you observant. You probably noticed something. I wouldn't say anything about it. Which is I think that's another reason. Actually, that might be another reason he doesn't ask him the question. Because since he is more of an observant person and he might pick up the clues, like he's kind of alluding to me to not bring it up. Don't bring anything up about it. Just go on about your day. So I don't know. If you had to ask me right now, I don't think he asked what you do to grandpa or something like that. Or I don't think he confronts him directly. He might say something like, did you see anything that happened or something like that? But then just like act clueless. But then Kiefer, I think, will know. Kiefer's smart as well, obviously. But we did get Kiefer messing with the ink and trying to take out the medallion, the Bluetooth medallion that makes the vial share ink, like no matter where they are, which is insane. And I'm glad that we did get to see some of the lore about like what is it, the past witches and there being witches that were healing people that were still outruled by the new witches since it was magic done to the person or whatever, done to the body. Because I was thinking, I was like, there's no way. Like I feel there had to be people that were against it that didn't have evil intentions, that were still using it for good. Because when you say magic done to the body, I mean that includes healing as well. Is what I've been thinking that. So I do like how they brought that up, how there was like kind of like a faction of people that were using it for healing, and then even they got their memories wiped, but they were using that spell for good, but now it's forbidden. And I do wonder how that passed down. I wonder if we'll get anything about that, but I just have to assume one of the the new school mages, I guess you want to say, like just the new foundation that agreed to not use on the body, probably had knowledge of those old witches, and they switched sides to the forbidden magic because they wanted to. I bet they're not even. I bet there are some forbidden magic users who aren't even necessarily bad. They just want to use witches or use magic for everything it can be used for, aka like healing. Oh, and we got the brush buddy name, Puffpuff. I love Puffpuff. That's a great name. I really like that for the brush buddy, because I was hoping we get something with them because they just basically adopted him. So giving him a name like that feels good to me. I like that Puffpuff. Puffpuff's part of the squad. If you ask me, he's basically an apprentice at this point. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. It might not have been the episode 9 magic I was building up to, but it was still a good episode, and obviously it's building up to something here near the end of the season. So now I'm excited to see where we go, and we'll see if we figure out this whole key free plan. No, someone's gotta figure him out. If that's all I got, drop a like, subscribe, comment, socials in the description. Appreciate any support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.